These bees are old.
So this bee right here was collected in 1948 from South Kingstown, Rhode Island. Another one from Kingston, from Great Swamp in 1946, a little worker Bombus terricola.
If you were to look for these bumblebee species in Rhode Island today, you'd only be able to find them in historic insect collections like this one at the University of Rhode Island.
And it is no longer there. So you can go through Great Swamp, and if you were there in 1946, you could have seen this species of bee, and now you can no longer find it there, or anywhere in Rhode Island.
There were once 12 species of bumblebees here in Rhode Island, but now there are just 7.
They say if most people are going to draw a bee, the kids will generally draw a bumblebee.
Entomology professor Stephen Alm and research associate Casey Johnson both work in URI's Bee Lab. They're tracking the decline in local bee populations, specifically in bumblebees.
Some entomologists are calling it death by 1,000 cuts. It seems to be a lot of things like change in the habitat, climate change, invasive species.
The decline is alarming given how vital bees are to our everyday life. According to Alm, about 1/3 of our diet is pollinated by bees. Some plants like blueberries can only be pollinated by our native bumblebees through a method called buzz pollination.
Honeybees can't do that, so we can't rely on honeybees to pollinate all our crops or wildflowers.
One of the best ways you can help native bees is with native plants.
But we really don't need a lot of people to go into beekeeping to save the bees. We need people to put out more flowers to save our native bees.
Even if you live in a city, Alm says a single planter can still make a difference. What you plant does matter. There are some flowers that are better for bees than others.
So right now, what's blooming in a lot of people's yards are going to be something called forsythia. It's that very yellow shrub that you see, but I have never once seen a fly, a bee, any other sort of pollinator on that plant.
So if there are some dandelions or purple dead nettle growing in your yard right now, just leave it be.
Right now, there's a queen bumblebee that actually just came in on that patch right over there. You can see she's big, she's chunky, she just came out from the winter. She's gonna be getting all of this nectar to give herself energy, and then she's gonna start gathering pollen from different plants to start provisioning her first brood cells as she starts her colony for the whole season.
The work being done at the lab is all in an effort to stop what happened to these bees from happening to these ones too. We have more on what flowers are best to plant for native bees right now on WPRI.com. I'm Leah Crowley, 12 News Now.